Once upon a time, in a quiet village, lived a kind-hearted merchant with his 3 daughters. The youngest daughter, Beauty, was unlike the others. She didn't crave riches or jewelry. She loved books, nature, and had a heart full of kindness. One day, the merchant lost all his ships in a storm and became poor. He moved his family to a small cottage and worked hard to make a living. Then one day, good news arrived. One of his ships had returned. He asked his daughters what gifts they wanted. The older 2 asked for jewels and dresses, but Beauty softly said, "Father, just bring me a single red rose." The merchant set off on his journey, eager to find the single red rose that would bring joy to Beauty. As he trekked through thriving landscapes, he felt the weight of his daughter's desires, but remained focused on fulfilling Beauty's simple wish. Upon reaching the garden, he finally spotted a stunning red rose, its petals glistening in the sunlight. Just as he plucked the rose, an eerie growl echoed through the clearing, causing him to freeze in place. On his way back, the merchant got lost in a dark forest. Snow fell heavily, and he stumbled upon a mysterious castle with a glowing light. Inside the table was full of food. Cold and hungry, he ate, rested, and the next morning before leaving, he saw a rose garden. Remembering Beauty's wish, he picked a rose. Suddenly, roar! A fearsome beast appeared and growled, "You took my rose! For this theft, you must die!" Terrified, the merchant begged for mercy. The beast calmed slightly. "If one of your daughters takes your place, you may go. Otherwise, return to die." Feeling the weight of his situation, the merchant returned home to his 2 daughters. With tears in her eyes, the eldest daughter offered to sacrifice herself for their father's freedom, her bravery shining through the fear. The younger daughter, filled with resolve, insisted she would be the one to take his place, believing in the power of love and courage. Hearing what happened, Beauty bravely said, "I will go, father. The beast spared your life. I must keep my promise." She went to the enchanted castle. The beast was frightening at first, but he never hurt her. In fact, he was gentle. And every evening he asked the same question, "Beauty, will you marry me?" And each time Beauty kindly said, "No, beast, I'm not ready." Still, the beast never forced her. Instead, they spent days walking in the garden, reading books and talking. She began to see the kindness inside him. As days turned into weeks, Beauty began to look forward to her time with the beast, discovering more about his heart hidden beneath his fearsome exterior. The garden became their sanctuary, a place where laughter floated like petals in the breeze. In the cozy library they shared stories, each word weaving a deeper connection, making Beauty question her initial fears. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Beauty found herself laughing with the beast, the sound echoing through the garden like music. In that moment she realized how much he had changed for her, and she could no longer deny the warmth blossoming in her heart. One day Beauty saw in the magic mirror that her father was sick. The beast let her visit home, warning, "Return in 7 days, or I shall die of heartbreak." She went home and stayed longer than she promised. One night she dreamt of the beast lying cold in the garden, dying. Realizing she truly cared for him, Beauty rushed back. With her heart pounding, Beauty dashed through the enchanted forest, the shadows stretching around her as she hurried back to the beast's side. Upon reaching the garden, a wave of panic washed over her at the sight of the forlorn creature who lay still among the fading blooms. Kneeling beside the beast, Beauty's tears fell as she tenderly stroked his fur, her heart heavy with regret and affection. In a moment of deep connection, she placed her hand on his chest, feeling the faint rhythm of his heart, whispering words of love that seemed to light up the darkness around them. As Beauty's heartfelt words reached him, the beast slowly opened his eyes, surprise mingling with warmth as he locked eyes with her. In that instant, a magical transformation began, light surrounding him as his fierce features softened, revealing the handsome prince trapped within the curse. She found the beast weak and fading. "Don't die, beast. I love you. Please don't leave me." Suddenly, magic sparkled. The beast transformed into a handsome prince. He said, "A witch cursed me for my arrogance. Only true love could break the spell. You saved me, Beauty." Overwhelmed with joy, she found herself blushing. This moment felt like a dream come true. The prince gently lifted her chin, whispering words that melted her heart. "You showed me the power of love, Beauty. You set me free from my curse." As they stood together, the world around them seemed to fade away. In that instant, nothing else mattered. It was just the two of them, united by love. "Together we can face anything," he declared, the sincerity in his voice echoing through the trees. With laughter filling the air, they ventured deeper into the enchanted forest, feeling a sense of freedom and adventure. As they explored, the prince pointed out hidden wonders, sharing stories of his past, while the beauty of their connection blossomed anew. Beauty and the prince were married in a grand ceremony that filled the castle with laughter and joy. Her sisters, jealous and rude, faced the consequences of their actions as the castle's magic turned them into statues until they learned the value of kindness. Together, Beauty and the prince ruled the land, spreading love, peace, and joy, and they lived happily ever after. In the days that followed, Beauty and the prince rode through the enchanting countryside, reveling in the beauty of their kingdom. The castle became a beacon of hope and joy, with villagers gathering in the courtyard to celebrate the love and kindness that radiated from their rulers. The couple hosted grand feasts in the castle where laughter and good food filled the air, making everyone feel welcome and cherished. Beauty tended to her vibrant garden, while the prince engaged with the children, sharing enchanting stories that inspired dreams of their own. On a beautiful evening, Beauty and the prince stood on their balcony, gazing at their flourishing kingdom, grateful for the love they had nurtured. In the town square, villagers gathered around a storyteller, enchanted by tales that echoed the principles of bravery, kindness, and the happiness that their rulers instilled in everyone. True beauty comes from within. Kindness and love can break even the strongest curse. In a world often overshadowed by darkness, she believed that small acts of compassion could light the way for others. Every smile she shared, every helping hand she offered, spread ripples of hope, proving that true strength lies in empathy. In her eyes, the world was a canvas, and every act of kindness painted a brighter tomorrow for those around her. She realized that love had the power to heal even the deepest wounds, transforming not only individuals, but entire communities. With every challenge faced, she discovered that kindness was the most powerful magic capable of breaking any curse that life threw her way. Her mission became clear: to inspire others to embrace their inner beauty and spread kindness like wildfire, transforming lives one heart at a time. She understood that nurturing the seeds of kindness in the next generation was the key to creating a world filled with love and acceptance. As they planted not just trees, but also hope for the future, she knew they were crafting a legacy of love that would flourish for years to come.